Hey, what's up, family? So today we're making vegan ofe egusi. Basically, ofe is soup. So it's soup that we use to dip our fufu in. Well, this time it's vegan. Usually, egusi soup is filled with meat. Instead of animal meat, I'm using plant-based meat. As you see here, I'm using jackfruit. I kind of tenderize it with a fork, split it up a little bit so it kind of splinters, kind of like a chicken. I always liked my egusi soup back in the day with pieces of chicken breast, I guess. So that's kind of what I'm imitating today with the jackfruit. And I put the jackfruit into a boil so it could kind of tenderize. And this is where I season it. We have our traditional seasonings that we use. One of them is called ogiri. Ogiri is a very pungent type seasoning. It's just a seed that is fermented, and that kind of gives it that traditional taste. But if you don't have ogiri, it's all good. I literally just got it from my mom, using it from my mom, and I use it only twice in my soups. All my other soups are bomb, so don't trip. Usually, they use the chicken broth. They boil the chicken in water and they use the broth inside of the soup. But instead of chicken broth, I got veggie broth. It works exactly the same way, guys. So that's the ogiri, right? Nice dark black. It gets fermented. They dry it out. And then you kind of have to rehydrate it with water. So that's what I'm doing here when I'm boiling it with the jackfruit. That's the egusi, but instead of using the traditional seed, I'm using pepita seeds. Pepita seeds is full of testosterone. It's an alkaline seed. And the regular egusi seed, for some reason, always kind of messes with my stomach a little bit. If you had that experience, yeah, comment below and let me know. This is anubo. Anubo is a bitter leaf. That's the English name for it. Bitter leaf is really good for you. It helps with getting your bitters into your palate. Very high in chlorophyll. I like putting it into my soups because it gives me that bitter taste. This is palm oil, guys. Any type of African, even Vietnamese people use palm oil. I mean, the whole world uses palm oil. We know. So, palm oil into the soup gives it that traditional taste and flavor. And here it is, guys. This is kind of a finished product. It doesn't take too long. I guess the preparation is the longest part, but basically, man, it's a simple soup. I really compare it to making a gravy. First you kind of start with the bottoms, a little bit of oil, and then you add your thickener, which is my egusi, or, in terms of the gravy, it'll be a flour, right? So now we're making fufu. This is our inunino. This is our food that we swallow. This is the part of it that we dip into the soup. We call it fufu. And I'm using apple. It's a cassava, basically, a fermented cassava. They dry it and make a powder out of it. And I bought that from our local Nigerian store, our local African store, because those people are Ghanaian. Shout out to my Ghanaians out there. So I got this from the Ghanaian store, and I'm just making me some good fufu to eat with my ofe or my soup. Ofe is another term for soup, guys. So if I say ofe, then you know what I mean. But yeah, so I'm making this to eat with my soup. And I personally like the cassava. I know a lot of people use different things. Being in the Western side, we use oatmeal powder now. My people use buckwheat. We use all type of different flours, and you can use any type of flour. You don't need cassava. The process is just heating up water. You heat up the water, you add the flour slowly, and you just turn until it gets kind of thick, So this is how I prepare it. And I'm extra. I roll it into a ball. You don't have to do all that. I just like, my food looking good so it could taste good. I feel like it adds to the taste. So that's why I do it like that. And this is the finished product. This is the ofe egusi. And it's a vegan version. I know I talked to a lot of my Nigerian elders and they don't think it's possible, but look, it is possible. You do not have to put all that meat in it. And look, I'm enjoying it. I hope y'all try it at home. If y'all have any questions, just hit me with the comments, man. I'll help you out. More videos coming soon.